Yeah, it looks like another bicyclist got hit. It's almost every single day that I come across these. I usually don't film them, but I'm going to just film this one. Almost every single day a bicyclist gets hit. Not saying it's an e-bike, I'm not sure yet. We're at the entrance of Yorktown at the I forgot what they call it, Sea Cliff area, right next to Del Taco. Oh, I went to an accident like 3:30 this morning too. I didn't see any cars, and they took PCH, so I don't know if at 3:30 in the morning if another cyclist got hit. I went to one this morning also, like 7 a.m., but I just didn't film them. It's always right on the corner too where these bicyclists get hit. Pretty much almost every accident I go to is once the car on this corner here. So maybe when cars are pulling out, making a right, they don't see that person on the bicycle. I don't know if anybody out in Huntington Beach heard about that fire out in Westminster off Beach Boulevard at a lawnmower shop. On the Citizen app, I don't know the guy's name. Starts with Citizen, but he goes around two different scenes. He films on the Citizen app. Man, this place was fully engulfed. I didn't know about it. I was sleeping at the time. I would have never caught the flames. It was a 2-alarm fire. We did have an accident off Warner a few hours back. 2 people were transported, but I didn't go to it. Anybody notice the fast food restaurants? Some of them that used to be open 24 hours, they're not open 24 hours anymore. So I was up at 3:30. I went to, I thought it was a traffic accident, but I think maybe someone got hit on a bike. So I went to that. I also went to like a scene at a house. There was like 3 cop cars out there. Fire department was there for over 30 minutes, but I don't know what happened. But anyways, I decided I want to get something to eat. Went into Del Taco. They weren't open. I think they were there. They just weren't answering the intercom thing. I went to Carl's Jr. that used to be open 24 hours. I went to Jack the Box. They were all closed. So I ended up just going to 7-Eleven. Yeah, we're at the entrance. We're off Yorktown in between Golden West Street and Main Street. I believe someone on a bicycle got hit. Yeah, I live off 18th and Orange. So you're always hearing sirens hauling ass down 17th Street. We had a police chase. I don't know if you heard the police chase last week. I didn't hear it first time they went down 17th Street. I was sleeping. And then the guy ended up coming back around and went down Orange Street. And I think he ended up going towards Newport and hopping on the freeway. I think it maybe started in Santa Ana. I never heard the outcome on it. A lot of times I come across accidents. I do DoorDash deliveries. I do have another job. I work part-time where I travel. I think I'm going to be going to 2 weeks to Nevada, working at power plants. But I come across a lot of this stuff because I do DoorDash. But this one was on Pulse Point. I don't know if you have Pulse Point at all. Just said traffic collision. I can't tell if the person's laying or not, laying down, or the accident I showed last night off at PCH. Yeah, when I was leaving, remember I said, "Oh, maybe it's a hit and run." It wasn't a hit and run. The car that did the rear ending was actually behind the fire engine. I didn't notice it until I left. I made a U-turn and I saw the car. But there was a bunch of kids there, like high school kids. I don't know if they were going to a football game or if they had a bonfire at the beach. I just watched a video, Califield Lives. He had like a 4-minute video of the end of a police chase, and I believe the dog came out. I don't know if they caught the person, but I don't know if the dog bit the person or not. Like I said, normally I don't show the e-bike ones. I was showing one a month ago. As soon as I turned the camera off, they ended up arresting the guy that hit the 2 girls on a bike over off of Palm and 17th. And they walked right in front of me with the guy handcuffed. Yeah, I don't know if Pulse Point, if they don't have Costa Mesa on Pulse Point. I don't know if there's another way I can find out how the emergency calls out in Costa Mesa. I'm not sure how you find out about the emergency calls in Costa Mesa because they're not on Pulse Point. I just have my alert set on Huntington Beach. I'm probably going to turn Westminster back on. I used to always have Newport and Newport on. I got all of Orange County, but just only Huntington Beach is set on, turned on. Again, this is Yorktown Street in Huntington Beach, in between Golden West and Main Street. Like as I was saying earlier, pretty much all the e-bike accidents I go to, it's on a corner, so it's usually a car making a right or a left, and they don't see the person on the. Most cases, it's e-bikes. See the person on the e-bike. Lately, I've been coming across it. A lot of adults have been getting hit lately, not kids. Just want to see if he goes off in the ambulance or not. Yeah, so at 3:30 in the morning, I went to some type of accident, and so I parked behind the cop off at was towards Brookhurst and PCH. Looks like they're putting them on the stretcher here. Or they're moving the stretcher. Let me see if anybody was on it. So that's good news. The person's not going to be transported. Yeah, so the person's not being transported. I'm just looking for the car, or I see cop cars, but I'm looking for the yeah, I don't see like a car. If they were hit by a car, I don't see the car. That's a good news. Person's not being transported. Hopefully he or she'll be all right. All right, guys. Again, this was appears to be an e-bike, and the person won't be transported. Yorktown Street in Huntington Beach, at the entrance of Seacliff Village. If I come across anything else tonight, I'll go live. I just go live because I don't edit, so that these videos can go forever. If you ever want to watch one of my videos, you probably can just fast forward it and then watch 10-15 seconds, then go on with your life. But I appreciate everyone watching. Sometimes they can draw out forever. You're here for 20-30 minutes. The other day I didn't realize I was at over off the bridge entrance from Newport, where a car went off the right before the bridge into the water. You know, it sucked. I was the only person there filming it, and I couldn't stick around because I had to go work. I had to go to Stockton and work, and OC Register ended up showing the car was like in the air where they were pulling it out of the water. I couldn't stay there that long because I had to get to my boss's house in Yorba Linda. But it's like, I don't know who got that on film. I was there for literally 2 hours filming. Yeah, I'm still looking at the camera because what I want to do, this will be the main live camera. It'll be on top of either a camcorder or some type of camera, because I want to make clips where I can, because that's what the news networks want. They want like 10, 15, 20-second clips. They won't take my videos when it's a YouTube video where I'm going on and on. Because the only videos I've sold were when I made clips of it. But eventually I'll get another camera. There's always setback in life. You're real close to buying something and then you have a setback. But anyways, I'm just rambling. I appreciate you guys tuning in. You guys have a good evening.